Ballage about halfway to the first half.
Oregon, remember, for years now, yeah, you've scored a lot of points, but the bread and butter of this offense is running the football. They got to continue to do that here in the second half.
Arizona State yet to convert a third down. They swing it outside. Kalen Ballage, Keenan Ward can't get him, and he lowers the shoulder on Johnson for a first down up to mid.
Effective. They're not just good runners. They can catch the ball to the backfield as well, and they're tough to bring down.
At Tillman's alma mater, and Christie knew his widow Marie. When Wilkins visited ASU, there was comfort in the familiarity with the program, something that stands out to him.
And look out here as Ballage rumbles his way.
Run.
Man.
Oh, my goodness. Just bowling over the Texas Tech secondary. We take another look. Clearly touched the white. Usually you're looking for just a little bit of green in between the two. But, oh, my gosh. He's actually who N'Keal Harry was probably going to throw the football back for. But you can see Marcus Williams is right there. But that's going to be the key block that allows this lane for Harry up the sidelines. I mean,
and befriend his guys better than anybody I've seen. On 2nd and 5, Kerryon Johnson. First down, a little bit more. Running through guys. And Johnson takes it to the 10. Ones, Tom, are the ones that just break your will. That's 2 tackles.
Breath and cover your ankles. Boom, right there, because they are going to get broken by this man. Oh, man.
Back 40-yard line. Going to fake the handoff, pitch it out to the right side. Room to run Garcia over the 30, down to the 25-yard line. Runs over a Wolfpack defender, Elijah Moody, and is finally knocked out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Snap. He's got it. Run the option out to the left side. Graves with a late pitch out to the sideline. And a nice run put together out there by Kori Garcia. Original line of scrimmage. And again, a Wolfpack defensive lineman is down on the play. And we'll try to get a look at who that.
Neal gets the handoff. A lot of room to run. Bowls over a defender to the 34-yard line. Fournette eventually take him down.
A great blocking up front, the center guard position, and Neal, he's going to have some confidence.
Allison will swing it out right side. That one was delivered right in stride. And a catch and run. Brown breaks a tackle, goes out of bounds. Leddie Brown
out of the play, which it's designed for. He makes a guy miss. He runs through a guy.
With a gain of 4. Lead toss again, breaks a tackle, and here goes Leonard.
One of the biggest reasons why Texas Tech struggles as a run defense, they're very poor.
Open the lines of communication. They haven't been able to get things going. Give it to Fournette, able to turn the corner, now running downhill, and still on his feet, out to midfield, and that's what we expected to see all LSU needs to continue to do. Give the ball to your workhorse, your bell cow, and watch, he's eventually going to break one. The problem, I think, is they tried to create too much balance. They tried to get Harris going in the quarterback position. They have not gotten into a rhythm, and they haven't been physical up front enough so far, but you're starting to...
John Daniels carries, barrels forward. Daniels bouncing off people. A physical run out across the 35. That's the kind of... There, that's a touchdown.
He's a guy that's highly rated. Scott with a beautiful spin inside the 20. And a fleece. Cook working against a 4-man rush. Scott, nice move to elude the first guy and gets out to the 10-yard line.
This folks going to catch the football, and Garcia's going to come up to him, and a little wiggle there. Watch your ankles. Get taped up after that play, because that's some quickness coming out of Mr. L.J. Scott.
3rd down and 1. They went relatively quickly, and Coker bounces off the hit, and there he goes again. Run down from behind by Xavier Gooden. 55 yards on this play.
Did I mention that he attacks defenders? Right there. Run right over Jarrell Harrison. Just physical. Lower the pad level, kept his feet moving. This is how you attack. All you high schoolers out there.
On a cutback by Cox, so elusive, and the 5', 10-inch runner bursts his way.
And that is out of bounds, not caught, despite a marvelous effort by Grice.
Well, they give him Fui Maono.
He runs that wheel, and it's hard if you're fooling the auto. You're a linebacker looking in the backfield. Now you got to grab this guy, run with him. If that ball's a little better thrown, it's a touchdown for the Sun Devils. He's wide open.
I think he's done a good job with this football team.
Kaya 2nd and 18 behind him, and what a grab. Reaching behind to haul it in. Mark Walton.
Boy, this time, remember Washington State tried to get the same play.
Badgley kicking off. And Gibson decides to run it out. And he gets hammered at the 20-yard line. Wow. What a shot. Mark Walton does it.
Executives love this, because if you're not the starting running back, you're playing special teams. Well, Mark Walton is the starting running back, still playing special teams, and laying the boom.
That's how you make a roster for 12 years.
That's big time right there.
Orthodox formation for the Bulls. Flowers now forced out of the pocket. Pumps, gets a block on the outside. Marlon Mack with a key block on the
sweep right. Oh, what a move, and there he goes, Mack, who with this run has a chance to become the all-time leading rusher in school history, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Just in real speed, the move that he puts on Minor right there. Whoop! That you could blow out a groin on something like that.
49-yard touchdown.
5-yard pickup, enough for a first down. 7th play of the drive for NC State. Run up the middle and a broken play defensively for Troy. That could have been stopped at the line of scrimmage, but Matt Day's able to rumble forward for another few.
They don't mind pounding. They want to get it down and dirty. See a nice little peelback block there by Alex Barr, 71. Schooley, number 60, the center. And again, all you've got to do for Matt Days is give him a couple of feet. Boom. He can.
So now first down at the 28-yard line. Weber with the carry. Breaks a tackle. Breaks through another man. And Weber showing nimbleness and power. Gets the first.
Or don't really know him. Power is what you're going to see, and that's what you're going to expect.
And another big hole for Gaskin. And then Gaskin runs over a safety. That's a 190-pound running back taking on Dallas Lloyd head-on.
Design, you line up in a trip set, and then you end up in a power set, Dave. It's almost like they're giving Stanford a little...
Najee Harris busts off the right side. Harris inside the 40, and a hurdle. And another first down.
There's some running room to the outside.
Wow. Come back in this football game. 2nd down and 10. There's a handoff to Nick Chubb. Runs a man over. Another first down for Nick Chubb. A gain of 14.
I don't care that you're
getting some opportunities to get the football. They're trying to reward him with a touchdown. Oh, and he rewards himself. Touchdown, Michigan State. On him all day long, and he did it to himself. Goes airborne and comes down right on the noggin. Uh-oh. That ball's loose, but did he cross the goal line before it came loose? It looks like the official.
These college football fans in this part of the country, always respectful and always doing it right. Pass complete to Patterson.
This way he came back. Boom! He wanted to show he could be the man, the power he had.
Fresh legs out there for the Tigers.
Always love a running back.
Soft coverage for Oklahoma.
Bender, plenty of time. On the check down goes to Pooka. Look at him. He just won't go down. He will not go down. Pooka Williams says, I'll see.
The game winner in the 4th quarter. Block seals the edge. Wow. He not only has speed,
This is unbelievable. I mean, he lowers his shoulder right here. You see the power. Man.
Sorry about that, Braxton Lewis.
Yeah, Braxton Lewis, 2nd on this team in tackles. And he just...
Rennie shots. And a big hole. Rennie shots. Down inside the 20.
Javari, you're going to see just this cutback here. But one thing about when you're divvying up the carries between 5 backs, when you get your chance.
We'll see how good Florida is. There's Horn on the return, and he gets smashed. Oh, there's the spin. He did pull it off there, and Ryan Nall's going to be very close to a first down. The Bears.
He's such a unique athlete when you watch him play. His balance is incredible.
And finding that hole there to the left. 16-yard pickup on 3rd and 12, and here's Sam Rogers, just like early in the game, and Sam lowering the shoulder and giving a little discard to Justin Martin.
Yeah, if you can go right through you, especially a corner trying to come up.
Pretty good staff at Long Beach Poly. Star-studded coaching staff.
Phillips.
Ooh, boy, he lowered his hat.
Rich and understand defense.
Good protection. Now it breaks down. Fromm has to scramble. Flips it off short. Michelle in space. Makes a man miss and is spun down inside the 25 by Will Johnson.
It looks like, just when you think Fromm's going to take off, there's that awareness we talked about.
They do a great job with first-year quarterbacks.
Who will be the starter and what will the situation be when they line up across the ball from SC? Here's Stephen Lakalaka, who gets his first
ability to come away and get your offense another spark, and you let I can't even finish when I see Thomas run over people like that. You know, we heard.
I did the original Running Man back in the day. I used to kill it on the prom dance floors.
Big time stiff arm and shoulder pop from Kerryon Gibson into Rico Gafford. He's flexing big at that line.
He's a little guy, 5'10", but man.
Be competitive and have some success in the second half.
It's about finishing for them. This is number 4, Thomas Tyner. Almost broke loose and
like that.
Tripped.
Tyner runs this. Look at this. It's a physical run. Shoulder in. Finish.
Neighborhood and just made a play he didn't need to make.
Barnett gets clobbered right at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Going to be a few guys that are going to need to make up that slack tonight. He's a great runner and a great receiver. Here's Chandler trying to find the edge. And Chandler lays a lick. Bounces off the defender. Changes hands and then goes down. Hey, Chandler, second time he's gotten to the outside.
Fadul on the move. 37-yard pickup. Tripped himself up. Here's Smith. Here's Rouse. Spins and drives. All the way down to the 25-yard line. Pickup of 22. Boston College on the move.
And confidence, but you move the quarterback out of the pocket that froze that defensive line just a count, and then Rouse hits it straight ahead.
This is Warren Watt, and look at him go. That's why he was a dynamic recruit. He's only 5. When he gets out, you see he gets a little block from his tight end, Darian Griswold. That swung in just enough, and then he rolls.
Guillermo, the backup center, is in there for Ryan Norton. A little misdirection. There you go on the delay. Gallman up the middle. He's in.
Great play.
Touchdown, Clemson.